what's happening guys? My name is Doodles and welcome to another episode of Q&Dave, the Q&A show where you ask me questions and I will answer them. If you have a question that you want me to answer, leave it down below in the comment box or hit me up on my social media pages. The links are in the description box down below also. And for you people that watch this show, you probably watched the last episode recently and you're probably noticing that I'm in the same shirt and that I'm in the same place as they were last time. And that's not because I don't tidy my room, although I don't do that as much as I should. And I don't own many t-shirts. I'm filming this straight after the last episode because I've had quite a lot of questions backed up over the past couple of months, so I thought I would just answer them all in one go. But enough about that, now it is time for the first question. Hey Doodles, do you get to use valve amps often or are you a modelling only kind of guy? No, I really don't get to use valve amps that often. When I was in my band I used a Marshall JCM 900 but I lived in a flat, so when I was at home I couldn't play the Marshall amp because of the volume you have to have it at to get good tone out of it. So I used a lot of solid state stuff when I was in the flat, but now that I'm living in a new house, my neighbour works night shift, so I can't really crank an amp up for that reason, because she sleeps all day and then she's at work all night and I sleep during the night, and obviously I'm up all day but I can't play. So I tend to use either solid state amps such as the ones that are behind me, the amp modelers, the Mustang and the PV Viper behind me, or I use amp simulators on my PC, which I mainly use Positive Grids Bias FX. You hear it on a lot of my stuff. You also hear Positive Grids Jam Up Pro, which is an iOS app, which is really cool. Also, I've got a video of Jam Up Pro on my channel at the minute. I'm meaning to do a Bias FX one, which you'll probably see some point in the near future. But they are absolutely fantastic. I'll make sure I leave a link to the Positive Grid website in the description box so you can go check them out, because I highly recommend it if you are not able to use valve amps due to your living situations. But hopefully one day I can start using them again. Hopefully if I can get a dummy load box, maybe something like a 2 notes, I'll be able to play my amp without a cab and run it straight into my audio interface and be able to get more of a valve amp tone in the future of my recording. So watch this space, it might happen, it might not, but either way, Positive Grids Bias FX is absolutely fantastic and I highly recommend it to anyone wanting to record at home. I'm curious, what camera and editing software and hardware do you use to make your videos? I pretty much just use my phone as a camera. It's a pretty good camera. I have a Samsung Galaxy S6 and I am filming this using my front camera, which for most phones a front camera really sucks, but this is actually filming in 1080p and pretty much every video you see is using the front camera on my phone. The back camera does film in 4K, but it only allows you to film in 5 minutes at a time, so I don't use that, although the back camera also has 1080p. But by having the front camera I can see exactly what you're seeing now, so I make sure it's lined up right and everything's good. So I use my phone for that and it does the job just fine. For editing software I use Sony Vegas 13, which is a fantastic video editing software. All my videos get edited on it. For my DAW, when I'm recording I use Reaper, is what I'm using. It's a great DAW to use. I'll leave a link down below for them in the description box. And for my audio interface I use a Focusrite 18i20. I highly recommend any of the Focusrite products, whether you want to go for the 2i2, 2i4 or a bigger one like I've got. I will also leave a link for them in the description box because they are really fantastic and you should check them out. I'm going to be doing a series in the future where I take you from my initial idea of a video game cover right up until the point where it's uploaded for you to watch. So you're basically going to go behind the scenes and just see how everything works. And I also do one just for other videos if you want to see, if you want to maybe see how I do maybe these shows, how I basically record any video and edit them. I'll do a video for them as well. I've got a few other things in the pipeline, such as how to get started on home recording on a budget. I've got some pretty cool things which will really take you behind the scenes on how I do my things and hopefully give you some help with doing yours as well. I'm seriously thinking to get on one of these. Is the intonation pretty decent with the wraparound bridge? Also, great huge sound you're getting. What are you playing through? Awesome backwards pick scratch by the way. This is referring to my Gibson Les Paul Jr. that I recently got. A video of it is on my channel. It's an absolutely fantastic guitar. The intonation is absolutely spot on with the wraparound bridge. I've never had a guitar that has a wraparound bridge like this before. But it really does work well. This guitar sounds absolutely fantastic. The P90 is my first experience with one and it is hot as hell. And it really does sound great, really does sound good if you turn the gain up and just let this thing rip. Absolutely amazing guitar. Like I said, the video for it is on my channel. I'm also going to be doing a few more things with this, so make sure you keep an eye out. One of them may be up by the time you see this video. If not, it will be up very, very soon. I've got 2 or 3 more videos that are going to be involved in this, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for it and check your subscriber feed regularly because it is coming. But overall, I highly recommend checking out a Gibson Les Paul Jr. if you get the chance to. Or maybe an Epiphone Les Paul Jr. Watch this space, I will have some news on one of them very, very soon. Please do the Windmill Hut theme, it's a marvellous 6/8. So if you people that watch this channel, you know that over the past couple of months I've been doing a Legend of Zelda cover mini-series to mark the 30th anniversary of the series. I did quite a few good songs from the game, such as Gerudo Valley, the Overworld theme and a few others. And if you want to see the Windmill Hut theme, I've just got one thing to say. Challenge accepted. Watch this space, it's coming. How's the left-handed trading going so far? Not too bad. Not too bad actually. I'm not getting to do it as much as I'd like, although now that my Legend of Zelda songs are over with, hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more time to dedicate to it. But for you people that don't know what I'm talking about, in the new year I decided to do something really stupid and string this right-handed Schecter left-handed, and basically see whether I can learn how to play it left-handed. I've got to say it is a lot harder than I was expecting it to do. I've been doing it at about 50 days now, however I have not dedicated much time to it because I've been busy doing my other things, so hopefully I can step it up a gear and really make these next 50-day count. I am planning on being able to play Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana by the end of it because Kurt Cobain was left-handed, so I thought I'd choose a left-handed song, and it's fairly easy, I hope. So yeah, watch this space. In about 50 days time I will be seeing whether I can actually learn to play guitar left-handed. It's going really well, however, like I said, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And I'm really dreading failing this task, but hopefully I can step up a gear and make it work. So keep an eye out because it will be coming, more update videos will be coming over the coming weeks also. On that note, that ends the video. If you've got a question, leave it down below in the comment box and I will hopefully answer it next time. My name is Doodles, so thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time.